It's a horrible thing to dangle hope in front of someone that's lost everything.
2 years after fire destroyed a family's legacy, the chemical company responsible has yet to pay up. And records show that company lacked safety measures which could have kept that fire from spreading, and city policy allowed it. Channel 2's investigative reporter Jody Fleischer is here now with why the family says that could put others in similar danger. Jody?
Jovita, the family told me when the fire first happened, execs from Zep Chemical were compassionate and wanted to do the right thing. They verbally agreed on how to assess the value of what the family lost. But then the company got sold, the execs got replaced, and the family so far has gotten nothing.
911. I got an emergency. I got fire at 990 at Industrial Park Boulevard.
A raging fire, complete with explosions and toxic chemicals.
The smell was horrendous, and it was just like unbelievable right before our eyes.
Wanda Young had already lost so much. Just 3 months earlier, her husband Clay died of cancer. This warehouse was his office, packed with collectible cars, racing equipment, and years of memories from his career as a NASCAR driver.
He would be sad, you know, to see the remnants of his legacy just basically melted away.
It's a sadness Hunter Young cannot describe as he walks through the sacred place he spent so many weekends with his dad.
After he passed, this was somewhere that me and my mother could come and see the things that reminded us of him, and they were taken away too.
Records show the fire started at the AMREP Chemical Company in an old storage building just feet from the family's warehouse. The explosions blew through brick and concrete block walls, even melting steel beams.
I feel if the sprinklers had been there, my building would still be here.
But because the AMREP warehouse was built in the 1960s, it was grandfathered in, allowed to store volatile chemicals up to a certain amount without having sprinklers.
After that fire, there was nothing left to see.
Marietta's fire marshal says there is no way to determine the chemicals and quantities stored in that warehouse, except to take the company's word for it.
According to their commodity assessment, they had everything that they should have had in there, and nothing more.
He says the company was previously called out for having more than it should in a different area and rented extra space to comply with the law. It wanted to house even more in the warehouse next to Wanda's too, and was midway through installing a fire suppression system when the fire happened.
I don't understand how one could be, you know, grandfathered into storing hazardous chemicals that could do this without any sort of fire suppression system.
To make matters worse, the family struggled financially while Clay was sick, so their building had no insurance. AMREP is owned by a company called Zep, which is self-insured.
They evaluated the building, and when it came to contents, they shut the process down.
Wanda's attorney says Zep has twice fired its own appraisers the company brought in to value Wanda's property.
They thought that the contents of the building were even more valuable than the damage to the building itself.
And now that it's been nearly 3 years, Wanda's building has started racking up code enforcement violations, sending her to court with threats of jail. She says that's when the company offered to settle for the building's value, not the contents.
That was my husband's life in there.
The fire and fight that followed have now tainted the memories here and taken away the place Wanda and Hunter cherished.
My main goal now is to leave this property, to put this behind me.
A representative from Zep refused to answer any of my questions about the fire or Wanda's case. I did track down the former executive who she says handled things the right way. He said he couldn't talk to me because Zep has hired an attorney to represent him in Wanda's lawsuit.
So, Jody, if the company promised or said it would help Wanda Young, does it not have to honor that agreement at all?
Well, the family does have a few emails outlining the plans, but there was no official agreement in writing. Now, in its response to her lawsuit, the company argues that conversation was merely an agreement to negotiate, not an enforceable contract under Georgia law.
Jody, thank you for that.